Julian. So I think Julian, you kind of mentioned previously around kind of like the business impact that your smart content recommendation like kind of had. Can you talk a bit more about how you measured the uplift of that recommendation system? Like, what was the process you went through?
Sure, I think I can go back to the slide, right? Here this is basically explained. The way we're looking at this, and as we've explained, everything is at the end coming into GCP, and then what we can do is based, of course, we are creating different SQL models, and what we are doing there is basically looking into all the different, I mean, at the end, I'm checking here what's the engagement time on a specific page and using SQL to solve that and then visualize that inside Tableau. And we're looking, of course, we're focusing on some key metrics that we have aligned throughout the company, right? So one thing is obviously traffic. How do we define traffic, which is for us the count of sessions? We're then looking at leads, so all the lead created events on our website that we are defining. And we know a little bit more detailed every single page view of a session, right? And the great thing about this is obviously you have for every page view, you know when along the session did the page view happen. So we have this index of page view for every single page. We know what's happening, and this allows us to very simply and easily track what's the next page people are going to inside a session. And based on that different metrics, we are able to solve, let's say, the outcome of this business case by checking exactly that. So on sessions level, where do people go next after they visited a specific page, and what happened with them, right? We know if they dropped off because it was the final page view of a session. We know if they continued going elsewhere. And I mean, this is basically the bread and butter of all the information we need for a lot of analysis because it provides us the information. Where do people go? Where did they come from? This is enriched obviously by all the information about did they come organically on the page, via direct, via paid, and we can drill down the user engagement on those pages. Is that explaining it, or should I go a little bit deeper?
No, I think that was great. I think you kind of given us like the thought process be kind of how you measure that business impact. Okay.
I think,
Yeah,
John,
yeah, you go.
just to add to this, I think also, I mean, for other users, I think we always have to make
Mm,
the decision on, is this something that we analyze as a one-off,
mm,
where, of course, you can use a little bit more, let's say, raw data and do a one-off analysis rather using SQL than creating a really, let's say, fancy dashboard. And what are things that you want to revisit a lot of times? And I think there's always the decision that we are trying to make. Are we looking into this again? And if yes, then obviously it's going to be the outcome of a dashboard as well.